everyone, you have found my corner of YouTube, which is a Flosstube channel. This is a channel all about cross-stitching and my journey to stitch all the things. Today is Monday, August 18th. This is Flosstube number 30. My name is Katie. This channel is called Jeremiah's Mom because I'm proudly Jeremiah's mom. He likes to make weekly cameos, so I'm sure he'll pop in sometime. I do my videos on Mondays. That's how I did my blogs on Blogger for a long time. So I just decided to continue it. My idea is to take a look back to see what I've worked on since the last Monday. I love watching my progress, and I hope you do too. If you are new here, I look forward to getting to know you. I have met so many wonderful people because of this channel, and I am so thankful for it. If you are returning, you're one of them that I'm talking about. Thank you so much for coming back. It just blows my mind. The subscriber count is creeping up. Let me have a quick check. We are at 795, and I just cannot even believe it. I appreciate each one of you. Thank you so much for hitting that button. It really does, give us all a little jolt of energy to know there's a reason why we're doing this. It has been so much fun. I am so glad I joined this community, and like I said, I've made so many good friends because of it. Thank you so much. I am way behind on videos as always. I don't know what last week was. I know I did my video Monday. It did not feel like a Monday. The rest of the week was just like boop. It was gone. Like, it's August 18th. Where did May go? And I think we had June and July. How is it already the 18th? And I look ahead, we have so many plans between now and Christmas. I just, the year, it's just crazy. But anyway, you aren't here to hear me complain. Let me see. I have a lot to talk about. I have 4 whips, 0 starts, 0 finishes. I got kind of stuck on a piece, which was wonderful. I fell in love with it and I just stuck with it for a few days. The windows are open. You'll probably hear cicadas. It was cool this morning. It is just now starting to crank up the heat, so the hum of the air conditioner will be back soon. So we're enjoying the cicadas while we have them. I think I heard next week or later this week we're finally going to cool down. It has been ridiculously hot here in Indiana. I don't know why. We have been extremely humid, and it's just miserable. So we're all hoping fall and even winter will come soon, because this is just horrible. I was pretty sure somehow we're going to have 90 degrees for Christmas with the way it's been going, which, no. Okay, so first let's talk about the whips, and then I have some other stuff to talk about. I'm going to pause you for a second, but you won't even know. Okay. I always think it's funny when we say we're going to pause and you don't really know, but it looks like there's a weird jump. So I like explaining what I just did. On Monday, technology was against me. It took me 3 times to get my video to convert. So I'm really hoping today, can we all go like this? I'm really hoping today's better. I've heard a few other Flosstubers, it seemed like we all had tech issues at the same time. We're so reliant on technology, and when it works against us, that's just mean. So Monday, I did not get to stitching. Tuesday, we had an appointment, but as soon as I got home, I started stitching on Along the Nesting Boxes by Jardin Prive. Here's what it looks like. This is the one that I broke into monthly sections this year. It ends up being like 2 fence posts and all this stuff in the middle each month, so that it gets finished at the end of the year. Each two fence posts are kind of seasonal, so it's really cool. The words, if you've watched me before, Here is my gosh. Here is where I was before. I was really close to done with this one, so I knew I wanted to get it done so I could put it away until September. Wow. So I am stitching this one on 32 count Platinum Lugana. I am using the suggested DMC threads 2/2. I could tell you it's the heat, but I screw up my words when it's cold. So whatever excuse I need to use. Now it's the board. I'm just full of excuses today, you guys. And here is the whole thing. And I finished the pirate ship. So there was the rest of the pirate ship and the little 3 birds flying to finish off that August section. And it took me 260 stitches. This is 31 days now. Let me see. August took me 4 days, and August alone was 1,231 stitches. The whole piece, I forgot to write that down, so give me 1 second. If I can spell. It's not just talking, I guess. It's also spelling. The whole piece now has 10,497 stitches. And I just love it. I saw someone message me today on Instagram saying they're going to get it to do it next year. And I've really enjoyed it. So I don't feel bad enabling somebody to do it next year, because I've really enjoyed every stitch. I really like putting it away at the end of the section and then getting it back out, because by the next month I forget what the next section is, and it's like a whole new piece each month, and I really just love that. And I cannot believe, let's see, September, October, November, December, there's only 4 sections left, and this beautiful piece will be done. It's just amazing. And I use this for the I Spy challenge, which is in Stitching by the Shore. It's Laura group, and she does an I Spy challenge where she gives us fun prompts, and number 8 for this month was no, that's for a totally different piece. I did use it for I Spy. What did I use it for? I used it for I Spy number 1, Sea at the Beach, because the pirate ship, I have saw pirate ships you could take on tourist boats. We've done one. It was really fun. They had water guns, and the kids all shot the adults. So it was really fun. And pirate stories, and the whole time I was out there, it was really, really fun. Okay, that was Tuesday. I finished the August section. I have these notes. I will show you, because it's just pure chaos. And to remember what goes with what. And evidently past me likes to confuse future me. Which, thank you. Thank you, past me, for making it confusing. After I finished that one, the piece calling to me this week that Jeremiah ended up picking was Summertime. This is by New York Dreamer. This is the last one of this set that I need to finish. I used this one for I Spy number 8. The number 8 prompt was, it's been in timeout, or you keep passing over. Like I said, this is the last one of this set I need to do. Let me see my paper, which is hiding in the envelope. I got the whole set in December of 2019. I started winter, but I didn't finish it until 2021. I started spring in February of 2022, and I finished it 25 days later. I started autumn in November of 2022, but I didn't finish it until 2024. So this set, for some reason, has took me forever to do. I am using, here it was before, I only had the little mystery kite. I will put the model picture below it, because this is really cute. I get asked a lot, where's the kite on the model photo? And Poutini said that when she did her model photo, it left off the kite, and I think she said some seagulls that are coming. So I was glad she said that, because I kept looking and I was like, I don't understand, where did the kite come from? So I am using 32 count vintage country Mocha even weave for this one. I started this one April 10th this year to try to get it done. So that's my last one. This is the piece that was screaming for attention this week. I ended up adding 140 stitches on Tuesday for day 2. I added 400 stitches on Wednesday for day 3. And Thursday I added 361 for day 4. So I ended up adding 901 stitches, and I just love it. As you can see, I went across the bottom. It was kind of boring, but I was like, the theory was, hey, if I get that done, then it's out of the way. And I used this in the S in the August acrostic because it's summertime. And the August acrostic is in Adelaide's new group from Adelaide Stitches, and it's also in Judy's group and Aussie and Kiwi. Oh, I will put it in the description below, but I think it's an Aussie and Kiwi. I cannot remember her name. Her YouTube channel. An Aussie and Kiwi Go Traveling. I thought it was that. So it was really hard to put this one back down. I really wanted to keep working on it. So I know it will be back out soon. I love the touch of the little bucket and the little seagull and the sandcastle and the little white starfish and little seashells mixed in is just perfect. So, but I did put it down at the end of the day Thursday because Friday was the typical day that I work on the bird sow. So I think summertime will be back out soon. Okay, so like I said, Friday is Extraordinary Bird Sow Day. Here is the most recent release. Let me see if I can follow all my notes. Feet 12 was just released. Here is what it's going to look like. It is adorable little hummingbirds and little hanging parrots. Let me see. Let's see the titles on the screen for you guys, but it's not for me. Small Wonders. And there's this, here is the zoomed in for the plant that we're adding with the adorable little hummingbirds and the little parrots that hang upside down. Just so cute. I cannot wait to get to that one. If I can even find the fabric. Okay, here is where I was before. I had just started on feet 4, which was dangerous. It was the very big cassowary. You can just see the start of his legs. I am using the suggested fabric. I got 36 count Sandbar even weave. It was by BeStitchMe. It's wonderful fabric. I really enjoy working on it. On Friday, I ended up adding 385, and this is day 24. There's the whole piece, and I got the legs done and half of the cassowary. You can tell there's a page break, like right here. And I'm a paper pattern user, so that's why I stopped at the page break. So, and I just didn't get started on the next page. I had put that stitch in so that I could keep track of where the page started. And this is just beautiful. I absolutely love the colors that she uses. And I don't remember. This is Lola Crow's 2025 Sal. This is my first Lola Crow Sal. And I love it. I fell in love when I seen the aquarium. And I really felt bad for missing that. I'm going to have to just get the pattern. But I just had to join in this year. I am so far behind. There is only 2 weeks left. I cannot wait to see what, it's obviously going to be on this side. I cannot wait to see what's going to wrap it up. And it's just fascinating. I love doing the weekly releases like this, and I'll handle it. I'm behind. And that's 24 days, and I'm doing 2 threads over 2 on the 36 count for this one. Okay. And I'm trying to work on it every Friday if it works. I keep telling everybody I think I'm going to work on it every Friday for probably 5 years, which is okay. I wonder what next year's Sal will be, and if I'll be behind on it too. Then on Saturday and Sunday, it was time for Yggdrasil, which, as you can tell, is Jeremiah's favorite piece. It is by Paine Crafts. The artwork is by Stokes. I am using this for hashtag Whip into Shape, which is Andrew the Runner Stitchers challenge. And I appreciate it so much because it's really made me focus and get a lot done on this. Here is where I was the last week. I had just got to that tree. I was so close to finish with page 3. So I was really excited to get back to it this week. So that's why I worked on it both Saturday and Sunday, even though Summertime New York Dreamer was screaming, "Stitch me." I wanted to see if I could finish page 3. It's so funny when you get down to just a few stitches, it still takes forever. So, and for Whip into Shape, we're showing where we was at the beginning of the challenge. So here is the graphic for that. I love looking at that one because, wow, I've gotten a lot done. And here's where I am now. Look at that. I finished page 3 and I got started on page 4. I added 375 on Saturday and 107 on Sunday for a total of 482. I finished page 3 and I started the top of page 4. As you can see, I do the parking method. I do a section of 100 stitches, I think, all the way across the page. So this is all the way across page 4. And then I kind of do the typewriter method. And this is 32 count Lambswool. And I do 1/1 complete X because I just like the coverage. And it's amazing. That is very confetti heavy up here. But I just absolutely love the details. It's already, I can see the top of the wing. And I see it coming together. And I just love it. And it was cute because I showed it to Jeremiah. And he goes, "Oh, you really can see the tree." And I was bummed because I was like, "Oh, I lost a tree." There's a lot of tree over here. So that's really cool. And the next page too. So I haven't lost a tree yet. So I told him, well, there's probably like a million days of, of confetti before I get to it. And I tried to do the math, which I have to do on my own. So this is as good as I could do. It says that I finished page 3 by adding 37 more stitches. Page 3 took me 18 days and there was 3,143 stitches in just page 3. So now total between the first and the third page is 9,848 stitches, which if I do the math, I now have a amazing 4.2%. And Jeremiah very lovingly goes, "Oh, you're so close." And I went, "Yeah, sure." But it's a lot better than it was at the start of the challenge. So I was way over here. So thank you, Andrew, for that push. For his challenge, he just finished week 15. There's only 2 weeks left. I'm really going to be sad when it's over. I've enjoyed checking his spreadsheet every morning and seeing how many amazing miles he's went. And I just, for his challenge, I have 3,868 stitches, and I just can't say it enough. Thank you so much, Andrew, for the wonderful idea. I did hear murmurs about another challenge coming up, and trust me, Yedrasil is not going anywhere. Jeremiah, I said Yedrasil.
Woo!
You missed your cue.
Sorry,
Okay, I think that is the notes for Yedrasil.
Woo!
Oh, I even forgot I said it that time. My gosh. Oh, and then I threw it on the floor.
Oh.
That's not nice. Sorry. Okay, that is all my whips. It was, like I said, since I got stuck on summertime, which was nice, I didn't work on a lot of different stuff. Plans? I don't know. Jeremiah, can you come over here? He normally comes over for plans. This week, I was supposed to start Trick or Treat with the Stitching Owl, Karen, and I did not get to it this week. I don't know. It will be there. It will be started sometime. I just don't know when. Right now, it's waiting. Mm-hmm. Okay, there's Jeremiah.
Hello.
Okay, So I have a question.
What?
Sometimes I have him do a tiny decision spin, but in my head, I have a whip that's really screaming that wants attention.
Mm-hmm.
So I wondered, how much do I have to bribe you with to get you to just say, hey, Mom, I have an idea. I would like you to work on Summer Quaker by Primrose Cottage.
I don't know. No. Stitching should be fun, so just enjoy it. Yeah.
That's good.
Stitch on what you want to stitch
I like
on.
that.
So,
I like that plan.
As long as it's whatever it is that you wanted to stitch on and Yedrasil.
And Yedrasil.
Yeah. As long as those two get worked on,
okay.
It's fine.
All right. That's cool.
Yeah.
For some reason, hang on. I always choke when I'm on the camera.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, the Summer Quaker by Primrose is really going, yeah.
It's going, yeah. Okay. Huh. All right. Well,
yeah. While you're on camera, do you have anything you want to say?
Hi to the fans. Hi, Adelaide.
Hi. So, we love you.
Yeah.
It's kind of a short video today.
Yeah.
I don't have a lot to... Oh, I have haul.
Oh.
So, but I had to get you for the plans.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
no spins. You can spin anyway because everybody likes watching you spin. Go ahead. You always spin off camera. Okay. The plans are done. I don't know what else. There's a lot of stuff. I'm in that like everything wants to be worked on. There's a creeper still.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna talk about haul.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Bye.
I'll be right back. Okay, I thought I was about done, but I forgot haul, and wow. Let me see. Okay. First things first. Has anybody seen that Witchy Stitcher made a book? And I almost thought I was not meant to have this book, but I finally have it today. The selling point for me for this one was these designs in this are exclusive only to the book. And I love her stuff, so I had to get it. I ordered it from Amazon. I pre-ordered it, so it was supposed to be delivered on the 15th. And on the 14th, it hadn't been mailed, and it said it was going to be delivered on the 15th. And I said, that'll be interesting to see. And I woke up the 15th with an email that said my order had been canceled. There was no reason why. So I ended up talking to customer service, and they said they was editing something and it got deleted. So anyway, I had to reorder it, and they did give me a credit for the shipping, which was nice. They didn't have to do that. So today I finally got it and I just had a really quick look through, and I love it. There's going to be several new designs that I'm going to have to do. I really like them a lot. I don't know if anybody's done a flip through, and I don't know if that's something people are interested in. I'm sure someone on Flosstube will do one. It's kind of cute right now. Nobody's really sharing, which is kind of nice. So they let it be a surprise for everybody. So I just figured I'd show the book, and I'm just happy that I have it. And this one is really cute. And like I said, I just went and got the mail. So I had a very quick flip through, and it's going to be fun to do. And I also got a enabling text message from my friend Lisa, Stitching with Lou. She said, did I see that Mill Hill was coming out with some new gnomes? And I said, why did you tell me that? I also had an email, but I'll blame Lisa. And so I added one to my wish list to get notification when they came in. I got the notification that they came in, and I hurriedly bought all 6 because they have to come as a family. And Lisa said it's all about the numbers. Lisa, bad. So I'll show those real fast. I got the Harvest Pumpkin Gnome. You guys, is he not just the cutest? That is just adorable. I got a Mistletoe Couple Gnomes. It's so cute. I love Gem Shore gnomes. And I got Gnome with Heart. And this one was, yeah, if you know us, you know I had to have this one. It's a leprechaun with a stein. So not only is it a beer stein, but it's Irish, you guys. I had to have that one. And 2 of them got back ordered. I got the Easter gnome coming. That's adorable. And then, of course, the other one that if you've seen this set, you know I had to have, it's the patriotic gnome. And I guess I'm not surprised that those 2 are back ordered because the patriotic gnome is just adorable. So just what I needed, more meal hook kits and more gem shores and more gnomes. And I'll have to use those for the hashtag gnome along with Laura stitching by the shore. So don't worry, Laura, I have many more many more gnomes for that. And there's people joining all the time. It's really cool. Let's see. I also got in the mail the Luminous Fiber Arts mystery box, and just in case you ordered one, you should have received it by now, but I will give a warning if you want to fast forward past this part. This is the mystery box that I ordered in May. I was very excited to see what came, and I am not disappointed at all. So I figured I would show you. I didn't wait to do an unboxing because I wasn't that patient. I had to open it the day I got it. I got it last week. Here is the box, and Misty designs these boxes, and they're so cool. I got a little dented in shipping, but I'm still planning on using it. I absolutely love it. The theme was stitching, and the sewing stuff is just absolutely cute. I really like it a lot. Okay, let's see what's in it. It did not disappoint, as always. Okay, we got needle, thread, and pins, which is a beautiful design. I absolutely cannot wait to stitch it. And on the back, it also shows a smaller, I think it's called a drum. I think it's a drum, or she might have called it a pin cushion. I don't know. And it's just, they're so cute. It will look adorable. I'll probably just make 2 pillows out of it instead of the drum kind of thing. But that is absolutely beautiful. The other gorgeous pattern is S is for Stitch, and I absolutely love it. Her designing is just beautiful. I absolutely love her birds and the color choices and just all of the above. You did a great job, Misty. I am so glad I got it. And that is not all. Of course, we got a beautiful piece. I signed up for 32 count even weave. It's fiber on the whim. It's called Cream and Sugar. It's a beautiful neutral, and I assume it's the fabric to do all 3 designs. And it's very beautiful. It is a fat quarter. We also got the thread pack for S is for Stitch. Those are gorgeous. And we got a thread floss pack for the the needle threads and pins. So it comes with 2 needlepoint silks and a classic collar work. Just beautiful. We got the finishing felt. If you remember, the needle threads and pins has the finishing felt. So it'll go on the bottom and the back, which is just beautiful. Then we got, and I've heard really good things about these, the pony black needles. I have not tried them. They're really cool. They're black needles, but the tip is like painted. So it'll be really interesting how those work. A really cute pair of scissors. And I like that it comes with the protector. So if you put it in your bag, it doesn't hit anything. We got awesome, are they called strawberries? We all know what they are, but I don't know what they're called. I think is it just strawberry or tomato? I don't remember. Anyway, I love how big it is too. That's a wonderful needle minder. But it's like a pen holder. It's so cool. I remember Grandma and all my grandmas had those. So it'll be too cool.
tomato.
I know, but I don't know. Is it called a strawberry? I don't remember. Everybody's screaming it.
Looks like a tomato.
I know. It does look like a tomato, but
looks like a strawberry.
It kind of looks like a strawberry. You aren't allowed to come behind the camera. You had to come behind the camera to tell me I was wrong.
It looks like...
I don't know. Everybody knows more than me. I think it's called a tomato.
Put it in the comments.
Yeah. Oh, they will. Or scream. Go ahead and scream. I could probably hear it now. Yeah. There was also a record of stitches journal, which is very cool. And again, with her artwork, I love that. And it was really neat because I opened it and there was another I Love Stitching. Does it say a tomato? See, now I'm just going to be paranoid the whole time. I don't know. Doesn't matter. I mean, it does matter, but anyway. So, I Love Stitching chart. I'm going to show that fast. And the information for the projects is really neat. So, I really like that. So, it was definitely a fantastic box. She has me hooked. I got the mystery bird box last year and I loved it, and this one was very much worth it, and I really enjoyed it. Thank you so much to Misty for putting it together. You did a fantastic job as always. Okay, let's see. One other thing I got, it's a digital chart, and I got this one because of Michael from Uplift Stitches, and it is a seasonal tree of life. It was on Etsy. I'm probably going to butcher this, but it was Denise Design Studio, and he said it was a Yedrasil of his own. Woo. So, and it looks really cool, and when I saw they shared it, I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to have that. And I went, and it was on like a super sale. I think it ended up being like $3 or something, and I was like, well, now I have to have that. So just what I needed is more projects, and I've held up like, yeah, more projects. And all my projects now are just screaming, please. Okay, the Mill Gnomes, the seasonal tree, the box, the Witchy Stitcher book. You guys, I had more haul. I didn't need any of it. The plans are try to work on the Primrose Cottage summer Quaker. It might be finished. Here's where I was. But remember, this piece was doomed. I stitched a whole bunch of it wrong. I'm almost out of fabric. I ended up putting it on the fabric wrong, but it's gonna fit. So now I just have the inside part to do, and I really want to finish this. I also want to work on the summertime New York Dreamer piece, and I need to work on the When I Think of Summer Puntini piece. It's crazy, you know? I don't know. I'm sitting here thinking I made a major mistake. So if I made a major mistake, because I think when I was talking about summertime, I accidentally talked about the Puntini. So I'll put at the bottom, duh. Because I really do. Now that I think of it, I'm like, I think I messed it up. You know, hindsight is, what, 2020? So anyway, I'm going to get off of here and go turn the air conditioner on because now I'm sweating. I hope next week is better. And I hope when I hit the convert button for this video, it actually goes instead of needing to take like 3 hours. That would be great. It has been chaos. Trust me, live in my mind for a little bit. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm sorry. I am out of control. Please love yourself. You deserve it. Please forgive me. I deserve it. Find all the reasons you can to laugh and smile. Good luck stitching all the things, and I will see you next Monday, hopefully with a clearer mind, but probably not. Bye.